And now for the boxers, ladies and gentlemen, from the blue corner for his professional debut fight, with an orthodox stance of fighting, all the way from Bulawayo by way of Johannesburg, South Africa. Self-employed and trained by Kolani Moyo, all the way from Zimbabwe. Coming in at 77.5 kgs, Thembani Mhlanga. And from the red corner, with a record of 2 wins, 0 draws and 0 losses, with a southpaw stance, all the way from Ngojani by way of Gaborone, a prison warder by profession, trained by Babikula Mpigi, training at prisons, all the way from Botswana, ladies and gentlemen, coming in at 72.1 kgs, Mmusi Tswiige. Boxers, you follow the rules.
It's very, very much exciting times here. You know, when you remember seeing somebody jump up like just that, you remember people what are saying about Noah Lyles. This is what athletes do, just to make sure that they calm down and hold the nerves, you know. Mmusi is a southpaw. That means his stronger hand is his left hand. So you want to see him throwing that left hand, very strong one, playing against a very experienced boxer, Moyo there from the blue corner.
Yeah, Thembani Mhlanga from Zimbabwe. A second bout that pits Botswana against Zimbabwe. The two neighbors at it once again, where Botswana won the first one, Kaspata.
Look, Moyo has the power. That's what Mmusi Tswiige should be very mindful of. Not just ooh. You never see the left hand. That is it with playing somebody. Football, trying to get a ball from somebody who's left-footed. You can't. When they put the ball on the other side, you have a serious problem. Even in boxing, you are always facing.
And
goes down there. Goes down there. There's nothing wrong with that. The referee approves. Mmusi Tswiige played amateur boxing and he has represented Botswana in different competitions. Africa champion at some point. Africa junior champion at some point. He has also been with the team that participated in Glasgow. Commonwealth Games. So there is so much and experience. Unfortunately, he never made to the Olympics.
Mmusi Tswiige, like Soli's been telling you, a very strong left hand, the chap from Ngojane. Ooh, so far. That one went in, Soli. And the follow-up work too. Let's see how Thembani Mhlanga responds.
That feels more like it. You see, now, when you're talking about development, boxing, these are some of the things that you want to see. These boxers are the way they play. They know, they got the basics from amateur boxing. But you look at the boxers from Zimbabwe, like this one. What's a regular boxing, only 1 year amateur, and then I've moved to professional boxing immediately. That was very quick transitioning. You look at the other one, Samika later on. He has never played amateur boxing, just went straight the main bout. Yaha Kupinda, I forgot his name, his nickname, Kashungu. So you see, they don't take much time, but make an amateur. Where now you see they struggle when they meet technical boxers like Mmusi Tswiige. Very technical, very gifted boxers.
Very true. Mmusi Tswiige, a very strong left hand, misses this time. a rile o motsaka molemo o molejana hela Mmusi Tswiige motsereganyi o bua le ene sole gore o ele thoko a ba latela right hook.
It's always important because he knows the opponent who says the left is always coming in. So we just throw in your right so that you just confuse him and learn maybe later another power so that they know whenever they open up each and every single punch that goes in.
It's end of the first round here at the Botswana Fairgrounds Holdings. Third bout of the night. Solly, your sum up of the first round.
Very, very relaxed fight between the two boxers. Mmusi has been just so good because he's playing his cards safe. Why he's during Puso? Because he knows his left is always scoring. So he's now taking things easy. The only problem that you have with Mmusi is when the moment he starts being casual, because the gentleman from Zimbabwe has so much power. He might catch him and then that's a knockout. That is the sad story of boxing. You can lead round 1, round 2, round 3, and then something just goes in, and then that's the end of it.
Antalo mabole soli jaka ntso a tlhalosa daka hela gone Mmusi Tswiige bana mo gae a lwa le lone le kawana lo le bona leo monna tile rra go tswa ka ko Zimbabwe ka borokgo jo bontsho le methaledi emesweu hela Tswiige o simolantsa thasetse sole wa bona determination from the Botswana boxers so far ya ka ntso bua determination ha go dimonyana.
Mmusi is waiting for him to throw his jab because there's no how you can attack Usina jab. So he's waiting for him to throw his jab, and Mojo is very cautious because jab is from his chin. The punch is the left hand Mmusi, so he's always guarding and trying to protect that from landing. That is why his jab is
ole ka mo tsenya mo megaleng hela le kara la ko Zimbabwe aba khona go tswa mo khoneng ya Soli. Hela good determination, positive energy and concentration from the local chair.
You know, local boxers how ka lebele se le gore ba se dira from this boxing so far that we have seen from Sparta o khona le moga gore by the time he decided, he made a choice gore o tsholetsa dikakanyo ba simola chema ile la ka simola go chema ba hetsa match. Mmusi like lene quickly but I mean slowly into the match. He's trying to get in there and trying to decide whether he should continue with this fight or just end it here.
Gonzalo, a very technical fight, one would say, and there comes Tswiige again. Man from Zim holds on. Thembani Mhlanga.
You know what I like about Mhlanga is that Odiarameti at the faces of Mmusi, but he's not retreating. He's always coming forward. You know, that shows resilience. And you need a boxer on Lepelo against a boxer traditionally Mmusi. For you to be successful in Africa as a boxer, you need to be very resilient. You know, when you go forward, you know you're going for a fight. And this is what he's giving us at the moment. And it's a very good attitude and true sportsmanship that he's showing. As a boxer, you need to have the right attitude. You lose while you fight. That's a good punch there.
What a counter attack, Soli. He was countering from the attack from Mhlanga. Very technical fight so far, Seli. Both the two boxers, you'll realize Mhlanga has a very powerful right hand as much as Tswiige has a powerful left hand.
Yeah.
As you see his hook going on. And the man from Zimbabwe, he's the ground, but Mhlanga is up and going again, but clutching his forehead solely. Gonta gore asimolla go rotha ka bongwe ora motserega ya re ke siame ke itsetsepetse nka tswella le motshameko
little la gagwe on his right. I doubt if something goes in there, and that is where the punch landing thing. His left hand is always landing there. I think at break he would get an opportunity to see his left eye.
Ana motobeditse bonte ke a dumela mme ke ithola moja jaka o bona bangwe ba batsile go rotwetsa motshameko wa mabolo
Yeah.
ke leo le ka wana la Mhlanga jaaka ba ipaakanyetsa round number 3 mme hela so far so so good for Tswiige first
You know,
2 rounds.
mo litlo le nako tse dintsi ha o bona le ka go bonya is trying to because when there's light how utlile botlhoko mo litlo o itse gore go iragala but ha mo diponeng tse di hatlang tse di tshwanang le a kgona ipotsa re a ditla ko go ena kante di a kgakala le wena and it gets you confused. So this is something saying gore especially with the punches tshwanang le wena it gets you and you get so much confused. So he's trying to make sure that he's okay to continue with this fight. He's a strong boxer. I like his attitude.
A very strong boxer. Ella marks the beginning of the second round. Tata round number 3. The first aggressive move from Mhlanga Soli. For the first time I see him pouncing in. Can we say that is the strategy from round 3 going up?
He should be very careful. Look at his guys, the way he's doing. He's opening up for a dangerous punch there. He should be very careful, otherwise he'll find himself down. But it's good that he wants the fight. And I wish for a technical knockout. I want to see something from the man from Zimbabwe. Does he has it to take it to the end?
Another hook but misses with the jab. Tswiige, the local chap on the offensive, looking for his pace to snap. But the man from Zimbabwe, Mhlanga, also holding his fort.
Even if Mmusi will not be able to end this fight, it also says a lot about Mmusi as a boxer, that you have a fight, but you can't finish it. That's something saying when you play against good boxers, they won't allow you to recover. So you get a chance and make sure that you finish the fight. Let's see if Mmusi can utilize that or this Zimbabwean will fight through.
Let's see how they respond. The referee stops. He has something to say to Mhlanga.
Boxing ga ibatona le chakalo puso because ho se bola le chakalo o thibela dikakanyo and mewa di tlhoka go defa go hela le gore ga netsela dikakanyo e le kganya maikutlo. So Mhlanga, I think he's getting angry, frustrated bit by bit. He needs to calm down and just frustrate Mmusi as much as he can by staying in this fight, because Mmusi now wants to end the fight and do just like Sparta. That's it.
A good left from the local chap, Tswiige.
You see, even his right hand,
misses with the right.
even his right hand, so you need Mmusi just to throw in all straight punches and just allow him to get in close and close and then try to finish, because his uppercuts are very good.
Na Rababwada Matwetso, Botswana Television, le mo motshamekong wa mabole mo tsatsing la ompieko sekgowa Setswana tshologa hela ka nako e nngwe hela so far motho a kare re tsamaya mo ntweng ya boraro ya letsatsi. Bona Tswiige o batla go feleletsa Sole hela monna Zimbabwe Mhlanga o santsa eme ka dinao le ena ba busa ya gagwe. What a powerful right hand.
He has the power.
Sole gore monna yo Mhlanga o tshotse letsogo la moja talamate.
And all the time, Mmusi will respond, and that's what you need as a boxer. Because I get punch, then I'm questioning myself, am I not doing enough? But when I punch and you respond.
But he's still worried with his right eye, Mhlanga. It was the first thing he touched when he sat down. As we prepare for round number 4, Swali, what can you say to Tswiige if you were his coach?
Let's finish the fight. Let's finish the fight. That's what Mmusi needs to do. And you don't have to think too much about it, because you see, every time you step in, you put him under pressure. Will respond. And that's where you put in good punches, the lower body punches. Boxing, a punch on your face is painful, but a punch on your ribs that's where the power is. Energy, you know, so Mmusi needs to work really hard there, get in, throw in those straight punches, and then combine going down. He doesn't want it, Mmusi. He's trying to shake hands. Moyo, Mmusi is ignoring him. This is the beauty of boxing.
Utule tala me itiele sente agamba. Hela barati le barotoetse le bone ba simolla go bua Mmusi kontle. Seo se gore a sere ba mmolella gore ra tsantwa we fetse nako ke yone seo. Hela leno wa ba utwa sole o ka lebella me hela. You can't take this from Mhlanga. Mhlanga is a very strong fighter, a very good, technically gifted boxer.
There's a possibility of a knockout from Mhlanga. Don't be surprised if that comes through, because his right hand, every time he throws in an uppercut or a jab, a straight punch from there, you can see the power. So Mmusi has to also be very mindful at all times. Can Mmusi listen to the supporters and give them what they want? They want him to finish the fight. Can he do that? But clearly, it seems like he's not about to do that. He wants to take the fight to the next round.
Mhlanga on the offensive. Mmusi Tswiige is still sussing him out. Comes out of the corner. Holds his man to the ropes, but the referee separates the fighters. Two boxers, almost pound for pound. Motokare bakale kana go gongwe yo mongwe o tshwere talameiti ya molema yo mongwe o tshwere talameiti ya moja. A good jab from Mmusi Motokarialo Sole, and another good uppercut, though the man from Zimbabwe holds his fort. Mhlanga, Thembani Mhlanga.
Mmusi is getting frustrated, you know, because he could have long finished this fight. And this gives Mhlanga an opportunity to fight back, because he's a very hungry boxer. Can Mmusi now resist? Can Mmusi now go out? Because Mhlanga, look at his Okata ring. Very good punches there by Mmusi. Can he finish 2-3 punches? We saw. Come on.
Motokare Sole, the last two rounds, Sole, Mmusi has to be very careful. I'm beginning to notice Mhlanga, his confidence is growing by the round. You see?
That's what you get, because what's the Mekale boxer, more especially you have the home ground advantage. Everybody here is backing on you. Everybody here is supporting you, Mmusi. But you can decide. This will also show what kind of a boxer Mmusi is. Can he see an opportunity and use it? Clearly he did not. And it might cost him this boxing match.
Jakara Tumela Bofello Jatikulo Abone Everela Kirialo Floko Ebeba Emisa Gore Borraya Bone Wela Jalo Helagone, and evenly balanced round number 4 Motokari Aluson.
A very balanced one, only Likarabo Hompeko, Lekana Letonjalo Honeka Zimbabwe. So the way he was fighting in this round, I think if in this round Basazama 5-6 at the very close and tight margin between the two, the margin will be just 2 points between these two boxers. And the previous round, Leone, you expect a lesser margin, and that shows you that Mhlanga has been coming in. And it's good to see that people are here in numbers.
Maybe la buaka balatedi barati le barotoetse ba mabole soli ba tshulubile Botswana holo ere le mmogo yone le ha gona le diphathajara di tharo mo go tse di le some ditiro tse go ntseng batho mo go tsone motho a ka re batsile wa bona o simolla ka bogale Mhlanga hela Tswiige ya re goroga re bone a good left jab from Mhlanga. Tswiige sussing him out, moving out of the ropes, and he drives him into the ropes again. Surely round number 5, he's coming up Mhlanga.
this has been the downfall ya ga Mmusi, even at amateur boxing, because he never understand and ever got it right how to finish a match, you know. And gompieko o bona gore gone go falekane le Mhlanga a sebaka sa gore a boe mo motshamekong o.
Let's see how Mus responds, but he's pinned to the ropes.
And you can see that Mhlanga is combining. This is what you want from him. Can Mmusi do the same? You cannot.
And he's even calling him, come my brother, let us do this. Kanka chira kalereo la gaetso banna ba buisa moja le molema. Very good boxing match go feta ka jana motho ka rialo. Round number 5 of 6 motho ha ile gona o kopana le rona re gone mo holong ya ditshupo. Boxing Fight Night Championship legato la boraro le le ruangwang ke ba Bond Boxing Promotions. Motho a tshwanna ke gore ba itele le go fe ba Bond Boxing Promotions gore ba wa ntse ba re tisetsa metsaletsela ya mohutao e kopantseng gompieko ka ela thoko ba tota bora mabole ba balwang Botswana kgathano le Zimbabwe mo ring re sa tswa go bona Botswana mo go ya ntha ba ne ba fenya ke ne ke lebeletse le kawana le lela ka go itsile ra o khwathile ana fenya le kawana go tswa ka ko Zimbabwe ka technical knockout le balwa.
Mmusi wa go tswana ke gona le ke go tswa mo megaleng because o bontsha le kawana le gore wa mutlwa. You know, when you're feeling somebody in boxing ke gone mo ile gore wa go dira, so he has to avoid that at all costs and try to play in the center. Can Mmusi do that more often and just move away from there, because he's giving Mhlanga the opportunity to score more punches in the body? And I told you, was not a strong punch. It was not a strong punch, but he caught him. This is what you're talking about. Wabalula Mmusi. That was a very good punch there by Mhlanga. He's confident now. He believes he can win this fight.
True. And the 5th round, it has been Mhlanga throughout. As we come close to the end of the round, Mhlanga seems to be coming in. You see now he's even becoming stylish, too confident. Tswiige on the other side in the red corner.
This one is gone. Mmusi won the first round and the second round. That was the end of it. From there, this man has won round number 3, round number 4, and now we are in round number 5. They need to decide it here. Ke sone se se ka boloka Mmusi go defa rona ga ka ke re kgona go ka mmoloka le molaola motshameko mo sela gompieko ga ka ke ba kgona. You know, when you let somebody gain confidence, that is what you are likely to get. Now you see who is more stylish, who is more attacking, who is more offensive, who is combining.
Mmusi ke le moga ba mosidila go ngwa mo mahateng Mmusi a ke tsora ona ipuela gore ke wetswe ke setena mo mahateng borra. Hela round number 6 ke yone ya bofelo e tla bo e kopanya banna ba kgetho la bobedi sole bona monna Zimbabwe
he's having fun. He's having fun away from home, you know, across the border. But you get to appreciate again, say le gore se dile ke go boleletse jalo ke gore ke re monna o ke lebeletse ka le gore o tshameka ka teng. I like his attitude, because that's what takes you and makes you different from a boxer who is technically able than you. Your attitude.
And he's calling, you know, he's just touting Mmusi to get him off his feet, to get him off his game plan. And that's very good from Mhlanga, but Mmusi replies there with a right hook. But look at the man from Zimbabwe, pins him to the ropes again. Mmusi dunked, but the man Mhlanga having a fight of his life tonight. Remember, Mmusi Tswiige, from the 2 last fights, he has lost none, he has won 2. Artaboda a kwadisa tathegelo ya ntlha mo bosigong ja gompieko hela gone e santse ba le mo mosakong mme jaaka sole ya ntse a go bolelela mothwetso go a gore go gongwe Mmusi Tswiige a beye monna Zimbabwe ka mangole ga bao
ba Zimbabwe this camp Amadou ka tla re Mmusi o inento e ga ba go amogela Amadou. That's one thing se le gore tshwantse re se solofele. The interview, you know, I'd love to hear the interview later on when City talks to Mhlanga about his view in this fight, because clearly he believes he's winning this fight. You can see the confidence now since from round number 3 to where we are.
I'm getting worried. Mmusi's eyes, Tota. He looks a bit wobbly, but the man from Zimbabwe is coming. That right hand, Soli. That right hand has a lot of power as Mmusi tries to stand his ground. This is the last and final round.
Just not a round. It's just not a round, it's a championship round. This is where champions manifest. If you cannot manifest yourself as a champion here, that's the end of you. In a fight like this one, where you have to give the referees, they've won 2-2. This is the deciding one. The first one, we can't count it, Apusho.
Very true. This is the do or die. Let's see how they go. A left jab from Mhlanga, but misses Mmusi. Mmusi tries to respond, but Mhlanga is all over him again as we reach towards the end of the last round. He looks tired, Mmusi. He looks tired, but what a fight of boxing we've had. Mmusi commanding the first 2 or 3 rounds, then the man from Zimbabwe taking over the rest.
I think he knows. You know what he did to his gloves. He showed frustration at the end of the fight. You see later on Haritsameka, you know, the highlights. You see what he did by the time the referee called the match off. So he's frustrated, he's disappointed with himself. Even if he wins this match, he should be disappointed with himself the way he carried this fight. But you're looking at the boxer from Zimbabwe, losing or winning, he will go back home very proud of himself for how he played and how he kept this fight going. He gets in, he combines the men from Zimbabwe. Mmusi, you combined, you got the chance, go all out and finish the fight. But he couldn't do that. And the supporters of Mmusi at some point,
and that was the first round. An evenly balanced round, one would say, though Mmusi had an upper hand. The man from Zimbabwe held his fort. But towards the end of the fight, as you can see, Soli, you talked about movement in the ring during the first fight. I'm looking at Mhlanga. He's doing a lot of that, but in a very easy-going way. And you know, that right hand, this gentleman has a very strong right hand. Be it an overhead or a jab or an uppercut.
You see, in terms of the movement, that is where Mhlanga, because when your opponent tries to go left, you just turn and face. When your opponent tries to go right, you turn and face. So you make the space very small for your opponent that he can't go anywhere. That is why at most, Naba Musimo Mekhaleng.
Ya ka re emeletse ring announcer go ta gore tlhalosetsa gore e tsamaile jang ntwa eo. Good sportsmanship go tswa mo go Mhlanga a ya jalo ko khoneng ya ga Tswiige go a go ba fa letsogo boramabole ka bobedi le bone ba neelana matsogo.
Coach Mhlanga, he looks like a coach. You can trust him, even the way he looks. He's a very confident man. You know, you can trust him as a coach. They're all looking worried because they don't know what will be the outcome of this match.
Yeah, they have to be solid, and so am I, to tell the truth. But nevertheless, a very beautiful match or boxing bout, so to say. And you see the confidence in his coach, face there. I think they believe they have it in the bag.
Yeah, because he listened to the instruction. He got it clear. They lost the first round. They lost the second round. They went back for this. They came back for the two last round. I mean, the last four. That's what you need. And as a coach, you become so proud that you are tactically good. You are able to counter your opponents and do exactly what you ask your boxer to do. So that's why they are confident. They believe they have done exactly what they were supposed to do in terms of assignment. I wouldn't tell you Ruri Mogobo Mevati and Kakwano. Kona gore go tsile bo mme ba tla ba tlhapile a banka monate ba dire sentle bo mme ba haba
Wa ba ba tshotse motshameko ba o ra
ga ba dumalane e batla di-calculatora ka bona ba calculator botlhe ke go boleletse gore ba Zimbabwe ga ba ye go amogela maduwa. The results by Zimbabwe, one thing that I know, should they be told they've lost this fight, they will not accept it. But for Mmusi, if he told he's lost this fight, he'll accept it. Because why it's already relay. It will be very difficult for Zimbabweans to take this one.
Now, very true. And Kilone Leo Lekanala Mmusi Tswiige ka lebella pharologanyo mo dikhoneng ka bobedi sole ka kwa go ditshego ka kwano wa kgona go bona gore banna ba santse ba discussa sengwe se gongwe mongwe a sa se itumellang sentle hela mme gone you can't take anything away from the gentleman. Also Tswiige did the best he could in the first 3 rounds, but he was up against a very, very powerful puncher in this gentleman Mhlanga.
Go lebega di judge ba tla hela ba di milele menwana rona go ka balla fa gonne it's taking forever for them to agree. Ona re batsentse di tlogo ba nguna botle di judge because like I told you, from me, Mmusi won the first round, the second round. But the gentleman that you're seeing on your screens now from Zimbabwe, Mhlanga, he came back. You see, now, Len, I think that is what he's saying, that I came back, I picked up, in number 3, number 4, number 5, and number 6. He was very strong. Very disappointed, Mmusi.
The judge kana ba thude go ta gore nela maduo a santse ba thulantse dithogo kontle ga ditshwantsho tsa gago jaaka o ba bona mothoetso santse go le bokete mo gare ga Thembani Mhlanga ga mmogo le Mmusi Tswiige wa mono Botswana ga kologelwa le ka wanela Thembani Mhlanga o tswa ka ko nageng ya Zimbabwe kana ko lefatsheng la Zimbabwe motho a rialo.
Se ke se bonang ha ke gore ba dumalana ha o lebela ka ba kwalang ka teng ba dumalana ka round 1 round 2. You see the problem, the tricky one, ha o lebela mo pampiring tsa bone, you'd see that there is a point where Harsana mo around 5. That is where the problem, that is where the argument is. Who won it? Because whoever won round 5 determines the winner. That was key. If Mmusi won round 5, then he wins this fight. But if Mhlanga won round 5, because clearly round 6 Mhlanga got it, round 4 Mhlanga got it, but we are waiting to find out round number 5.
The deciding round number 5. Mela Matoetso Jaka Santa Rentere ring announcer go revealetsa bafenye me banna ba o bone go tswa ko Zimbabwe jaka ba bitsa ba biletsa mogare jaka o bona Matoetso ara lalang tefela mo boipuso bo mabole a kalo makgarejana gape re emisente ko di stande meretse ring announcer kamaduo soli
contest which was 6 rounds between Mmusi Tswiige and Thembani Mhlanga. Judge 1 scored it as 56-57. Judge 2 scored it as 56-56. And Judge 3 scored it at 58-54. And the winner by majority decision, Mmusi Tswiige!